It's MalReactTV. No filters, just facts, and with a real react. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Man, so we're going to get into this no jumper clip with Wack and Adam22, pretty much about the Hoover RICO that just happened that landed a few people behind bars. And one of them got caught for pimping a minor. So pretty much, I guess, the minor supposedly told or whatever, but I don't know if she cooperating, but if she is, there's been threats on her, all kind of shit, which is crazy because she's still a minor. But let's tap in and see what they talking about.
The great Hoover RICO of 2025. Crazy.
I don't think,
Not exclusive to the Hoovers. A lot of Hoovering going on, but
there's only one that ain't a Hoover, I think.
right, P4K up in the mix.
But see, here's the thing with this, right?
They needed a celebrity.
We was talking about this on Clubhouse, right? This is what's ugly and dangerous about this.
Right.
You have, first of all, you had a Fed in the building.
Who?
First of all.
Loose cannon?
No, Loose ain't got nothing to do with this.
You're putting that on Brick.
No.
Who?
The lady.
Tiana.
Tiana.
Why do you think that about her? She is blowing me up right now. Horrified.
Damn, he just called her the feds.
By a lot of the things that people are saying
No,
about her.
okay, well, let's break it down.
Let's hear the argument.
Let's break it down. Nova, which is the daughter.
Her 15-year-old daughter, who is a prostitute.
Hold on, the daughter.
Yeah.
Has been named as one of the minors that
How do you know that? I haven't seen any evidence of that. I see a lot of
paperwork.
YouTube titles, but
It's in the paperwork.
wait, really?
And it gives a description of dude that you name, the one that's not a Hoover, assaulting the kid with braces, right? So let's continue. Why Tiana is a Fed. And I'm going to clean it up after I call her a Fed because I have to.
Okay.
Right? Tiana got 6 kids. 3 of them, she knows the individual that really want them kids, but the fighting court is what it is.
Snoopy.
When the police come on the scene
He said Snoopy.
and snatch a minor off a host roll, and there's content out there with that minor saying, I learned these things from my mother. Whole interviews. And they approach that mother and say, we're gonna take all your kids based upon this. Or you cooperate with us and let us wire her up. Let us put her to work. The police cannot put a minor to work out there in that type of situation unless the...
Yeah, is this his narrative or this is something he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit really going on. I don't know if he just painting a narrative of what he think going on.
Parents sign off on that. It can't happen.
Really?
They can't persuade the minor to work. The parents have to be in agreement with this. Her last child is by allegedly a dude from Hoover. She's over there with him, right? So they have already figured out, based upon the paperwork they got, that Nova is one of the main ones that was working and tying things together.
Okay.
They have also figured out that it was done because the mother gave them the right to do that. This is why you see the little dude that damn homies interviewed, and damn homies been on our A game. The little dude from Hoover, which...
ATM Richie?
Yeah, Richie, and I tried to tell him in the comments, slow down, but he got a little emotional because him and the little blood dude is tight.
Okay.
And the dude went to say, yeah, and the little bitch Nova, this is what he's saying, now what I'm saying, is the main one line in the home, her and her mama. So this is information that's coming from the people that's been locked up. Now here's the flip side to this. You're not gonna hear me call Tiana a snitch or Nova a snitch. I say Tiana was working with the feds because why? All these is crimes against the minors.
Right.
So there's no attack on either one of them because this whole situation, this where it gets dangerous.
So this is different than your usual exposing because you don't feel like she did anything unethical. I mean, who could judge a mom?
I can't say that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You can kind of judge her a little bit because she comes as one thing, acts as another, and doing some other shit, right? But again, because it's involving minors, we can't say, hey, you this, you this, you that. Definitely can't say one word to Nova. We can't do any of that, right? Now, here's what's dangerous. When you got, let's say, 11 people, and I'm assuming all 11 have these sex trafficking and sex crimes on minors. If I'm wrong, right? But you got 11 people with sex trafficking charge on minors, right? Watch me, Adam. They have committed crimes that it says in prison, you are a reject and you are bad and you will be dealt with, right?
That's the gang code.
I wouldn't give a damn if they keep it solid. Your crime on the paperwork says you got an issue coming. So now this is where it gets dangerous. Do I face the issue for 20 or 30 years because I know the crime I'm being charged with says they're gonna do something to me wherever I go? Or do I just start telling now because either way it goes, I'm bad. Either way it goes, when you go to that main yard, they're going to deal with you as if you're a snitch, a rape, a pedophile, because you have charges involving minors.
Okay, but we're talking about P4K, right?
Yeah. That's bad, man. That's bad. Like, so what he's saying is he feeling like somebody gonna tell. But what is they gonna tell though?
I know, right? Or,
No,
or all these people in general. Okay, but do you actually believe that there's enough integrity and consistency within the gang community to take somebody who's from a reputable area? I'm assuming people respect him in general. He's high profile, etc., to actually stand on business with
High
that.
profile.
I feel like a lot of these people really pick and choose.
Let me tell you something, bro.
So you think his life will be hell?
Let me tell everybody, every entertainment, every rapper to understand this, bro. If you high profile on the street as a rapper, a ball player, an actor, right? You ain't high profile to the individual that's running them yards. They're high profile and they're not gonna allow you, only thing you gonna do is pay. They don't give, nigga, what? You stepping on the yard of a motherfucker been there 15, 20, 25, 30 years.
Right.
They the stars of this yard. They the dominant on this yard. You did wrong. Any wrong you did, they're gonna use against you to make you pay or punish you. The bottom line is, like it or not, everybody that has been named in that RICO, whoever they may be, with sex trafficking and sex crimes on minors is already bad. You're already, it's gonna be dealt with. So now, if that's already the case, do you say, do I roll the dice on getting dealt with 20 years, or do I?
Hey, do we make a point on this in the comments? Tell me what you think. Do you think like shit? Like I'm already in a bad situation. The paperwork is stating that, you know what I mean, there's minors involved. So once I get in here, this shit gonna be bad for me. It's gonna be really bad. Like, cause I know that's a big fucking no-no. Like, old girl like fucking 13, she's 15 now. Like, man, that shit's not cool, bro. Like, ain't nothing good about that.
I start telling on shit to get it down to 5 or 10 years.
So you're basically predicting that everybody on this case is gonna tell.
If they don't tell, it does them no good. Because you're already bad. You're already a reject. You got it coming. So now it's like, do I keep it gangster, don't tell, go in here and get stabbed up and risk it for 20, 25 years? Or do I tell and try to get it down to 5 to 10 and get out 3 to 6 or 7 to avoid those other years to be possibly getting dealt with in here? You have committed a crime that makes you bad when you turn into a prisoner. This is not a bank robbery. This is not pimping a dope.
And based on what you know, there's no negotiating, there's no pleading your case, there's no, hey, I did this, but I didn't do that. And
you want me to tell you the most nastiest part about this?
Okay, let's be real. Like, we all know a lot of people who get passes in the civilian world for all kinds of shit.
You're not in the civilian world.
Because they're popular, because they're able to talk their way out of shit. You're saying that's not the dynamic.
You're not, because see, this is how this works. They in the feds, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be part of the Cali Court.
Okay.
You got some Crips and Bloods in there that ain't going for it. And then if they do go for it, you got the DC card in there that's going to be like, hey, homie, we need to see that work.
Oh.
Right? You ain't no slide through. You understand what I'm telling you? So the nastiest part about this whole case is I seen something I have never seen before.
What's that?
Branding a minor. Yo, that special circumstance, I guarantee you is gonna tack on another 10 to 20.
So just the tattoos that are kind of common in the pimp world?
No.
But because that's an actual charge?
Branding a minor.
Yeah.
See,
it's bad, man.
me or you cannot take a minor to a tattoo shop and get them a tattoo without the parents' consent.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're showing where these minors, are like 8 to 9 of them, got tattoos of these individual people's names, and they're calling it branding. And what's so ugly about this is,
You know, it's crazy. He's saying minors, so it's more than one. Damn, it's more than one, bro. Like, they motherfuckers out there really doing shit like this. Man, that's crazy.
usually that is a term that was used from something else to us. They are charging these black people with branding little black girls. Branding, this is a separate charge.
It's wild because that shit, if you watch enough Soft White Underbelly interviews, you know this is kind of normal. There's girls on there who have like a pimp's name, it's crossed out and covered up. They get another name
Women
up here.
or little girls?
That's crossed out and covered up. They get
Wait.
another one. No, I'm talking about women, but
That's
I'm not
different.
surprised at all that they're doing it to young girls.
That's different.
Yeah.
When you dealing with a minor, right? Unless they can show the parents gave consent for this child to get this tattoo on their body, and they're lining it up saying, this name is your gang moniker, this name is your gang moniker, and so on and so forth. So this is a really nasty case because
Wait, they're putting their gang logos on the girls too?
their names, like their names and shit. So if you was,
Imagine banging a chick with a big Astros logo on her forehead.
No, that they probably could have got away with. Minor got Wack100 right here, and they got me dead bang, whooping her ass, phone taps, recordings, and all this stuff.
It's bad, homie.
That's branding the minor.
Tattooing your
fans come
name on
get
a
you.
minor's face for sure seems like a bad idea.
Bro, you didn't see it? They
Like,
did it in
maybe
bright.
they didn't think it through too much.
They did it in bright colors.
Wait, really? What the Yo, the craziest shit I saw was that they would go to Santa Barbara, and I don't know exactly who's being accused of this, but they would go to Santa Barbara to the prostitution area, the host stroll, pick a bitch up, boom, they hit the road, they're on the freeway, they bring her all the way back here. She's kidnapped.
That's kidnapping.
She might
That's
never come
crossing
back.
county lines.
Yeah. That's
Now you in Ventura County to LA County.
That's
It's
crazy.
Bro, these, listen, I believe this is gonna be like one of them 25 to 100 years type of situations.
That bad? What the
Yeah, they give you
Bro,
basketball
you got
numbers. Pimping and
pimping a minor.
basketball numbers.
Crossing county lines, assault on a minor. Some of them had sex with these minors, branding a minor, giving the minor drugs.
Yeah.
Damn, it's all bad, man.
It's crazy because
And it's RICO, so now everything is amplified.
so many rappers talk about pimping, so many different personalities who are on podcasts, etc. They talk about the game, they talk about all this shit, they make it sound so cool. But whenever you actually start to delve into the details of what this actually consists of, and they act like, I'm not going to talk about this because it's so federal, I don't want to get in trouble. No, you don't want to talk about it because it's so gross that any normal person is going to be fucking horrified.
I mean, bro, you got your nerve. You employed a pimp at one time.
I did. Yeah. And he never really went into detail about what he was
He said he
doing.
was an ex-pimp. So that means that's points for you.
I mean, his aura is gone.
shit,
Ain't no girls falling for whatever he's selling anymore.
I mean, damn.
Man, yeah, this is wild, man. Like, this is gonna be pretty bad, man. Ain't nobody coming home. So if they even got man, a hope that they breathing on, man, they might as well kick that motherfucker out the window, because y'all ain't coming home, man. When the feds got you, the feds got you. They've been building up evidence on you. Man, they branding them and shit like slaves and shit on me. Oh, it's all bad. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap that bell notification, hit that like button, man. That helps keep the channel in rotation. Man, let's get us there. Hey, it's MalReactTV. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.